Am I cultured? Is it damn weird?
Hey Marcus,
Yes.
how do you go to office today?
Today?
Yeah.
MRT oh.
MRT again?
No! No, this is not happening.
35 stops on the downtown line.
Oh my god, but I already done Circle Line! So is it the same rules? Is it below $10 within 10 minutes walking distance?
Correct. Got easy card?
Just reach work, of course I have. Okay.
Good. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, first stop, we're now at Bukit Panjang at Uncle Ke Kou Mian. Everybody that stays in West right talks about this lah. So here we have it. The main style of Ke Kou Mian. If I'm not wrong, it's just coca noodles, chunks of minced meat, pork liver. You have a whole egg, poached egg inside, and some vegetables. Arrive the back right, you can see the broth right. It's like hella thick right, so you know it's like filled with flavor. Let's try. Guys, it's not just Maggi. The broth really coats the noodles very well. Because you get the porkiness from the broth, probably because it cooked all the pork liver, all the minced pork inside. So next one, pork liver, my favorite. I like how they kept the pork liver slightly rare. It gives the whole dish like a very pleasant porkiness. It's not overly strong, but I like it. Okay, fine. It's really Maggi with like a lot of meat, egg, vegetable. I would say this place is still worth the hype. And it's only 5 minutes from the MRT, so not too bad. I will definitely like to come and eat this. We're now 5 minutes walk away from Cashew MRT at Ga Hok Eating House. So we are here for mushroom minced pork noodle. Okay, bak chor mee. So obviously we got mee pork, then we have mushrooms, minced pork, fish cake, and a bowl of soup. Got fish ball, got cabbage inside. Hey guys, it smells good, sir. Okay, let's try. Whoa. I think you can taste like the pork lard oil in the noodles. And like the noodle got no alkaline taste, which is like a lifesaver. I hate those alkaline noodles, you know. Okay, let's try the mushrooms, guys. Look at this. You can tell that it's braised like pretty long. Like the whole flavor is just like infused in the mushroom tray. Okay, so obviously you got fish cake, you got your minced meat. Really standard bak chor mee stuff I would say. This whole bowl only cost us $4 so it's very well in our budget. Okay, let me try the soup, okay? Okay, I mean, it really is just like a cabbage soup, fish ball. Springy, bouncy. I'm satisfied. Overall, guys, right, I'm quite impressed by this. I would say this belongs to the worth alighting for. So right now at Hillview, at Hill V2 specifically, she sells seashells handcrafted madeleines. Okay, we got this too, which is the name very long. Okay, guys, we got matcha madeleines with ceremonial grade matcha ganache, pistachio madeleines with espresso shot. So this whole thing costs us like $10.70. It's okay lah, 70 cents. Give chance, okay. Okay, I'm not the biggest matcha fan, but let's just try. The matcha bitter. That's how you know it's real. Got the matcha filling. Okay, like I said, I'm not the biggest matcha fan, but then right, the only bitter thing here is the matcha powder. Wow, you all love matcha, right? This is really matcha on matcha in matcha. Everything also got matcha, okay? You like matcha, right? Nah, you eat.
The cream is so nice, but can have more matcha, I think.
Okay, next thing. This one is my thing, okay? I love coffee, okay? Espresso injection shot, I just wanna... Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, why the top come up? Hey, it went back in. Guys, what the hell? I knew this is gonna happen. Oh my god. Oh, but it's good. Okay, it's a bit sad that I feel like half of my espresso actually ended up my pants, but it's okay. Okay, as you all can see, right, there's like a pistachio pour inside. You know what I mean? There's like savory notes also from the pistachio. I think they like put salt inside. So, okay, but overall, I would say this belongs to if you're nearby, I wouldn't come all the way here just for this. Okay, so we're now at Green on Earth at the Rail Mall, which is like a 9-minute walk from Hume. New MRT Blue Line station, by the way. And we got the Shanxi chili oil noodles, which is $9.90. It's looking quite spicy, all the best to me lah. Right off the bat, I see noodles, I see coriander. Why do you all put inside that? Raw carrots. There's like smells of like peanut. There's also the beancurd skin that looks like plaster. Every time I go mala, I won't take that one. Here goes nothing. Not spicy lah. Wow, but not bad. Wow, okay, the noodles really got the kolomi vibes. And the sauce, right, there's vinegar inside. So this whole dish is more on the sour side, but pleasant sour, not like your food gonna spoil kind of sour. It's giving like mildly zong lah, okay, medium spice. Point to take note is that this place is actually a vegetarian shop lah, so there's no meat, no... For $9.90 for a vegetarian dish, a little bit steep. Unfortunately, I'll give this place a let's go to the next stop lah, okay. But then at this place, there's like so many other options, so maybe this wouldn't be like the option I would go for lah. So we're now at Bukit Timah Interim Food Centre, which is like a 3 minutes walk from Beauty World MRT. And we're here for satay bihun. Okay, look at this guys. So this is actually from Sin Chew satay bihun. Not too bad. Portion size I think is pretty decent. Okay, sauce first. Obviously it's like your satay sauce, your satay peanut sauce, but it's more savory and like there's like a hint of spice inside. Okay, so what else is in the plate? There's prawns, there's cuttlefish also, then there's lean meat and like a bunch of cockles. Hum. You know what? Just go for it. Just the bee hoon is a bit starchy, right? So it actually soaks up all the sauce. Not too bad. I'm gonna try the prawns. Right? It has that snap, okay? Cuttlefish. I feel like I've never had cuttlefish before, yeah. Okay, overall, I would say, right, the dish actually comes together pretty well. I wouldn't imagine like eating satay sauce with noodles, okay, like bee hoon and some more. Then got seafood. Because usually like satay sauce, you just think of like your satay meat, you know what I mean? If anything, I would say this is a come if you're nearby. Okay, we're now at a slow cup at Dunnan Village, which is just opposite Kilbert Park. I can literally see it. We crossed the overhead bridge and here we are, okay? And we got ourselves a strawberry matcha, okay? It looks so pretty, eh? I mean, it's like I don't want to go and mix it, but I know I need to mix it. I think it's not too bad. The strawberry actually blended with the matcha, so I can taste the sweetness in the drink. It's not as bitter as like a standard matcha latte, which for me I like. But maybe for those like matcha experts, right, y'all think this is like too sweet, no bitter, no earthy taste, but I kind of like it. I think it's nice. I will like just for this. Maybe I'll try like the coffee. Okay, so we're now at 6th Avenue Pocky Prawn Noodles, and as the name suggests, we're at 6th Avenue. And we're here for Pocky noodles. Yeah, we're not here for prawn noodles, but Pocky noodles, okay? I've never seen a broth this like thick before. The entire pig is inside here, okay? Because it's a prawn noodle place, right? I think the broth actually has like essence of prawn inside. Okay, like it's not that bad, but got the alkaline taste. Let me start with my favorite, which is the liver. Even some parts of the liver, right? You can still see a little bit of blood inside, which is like the way to eat it. Nice, not too powdery. The small intestines with the powder inside. You can see the powder inside somewhere. Usually if they don't clean it properly, right, the powder will be like super bitter. This weird piece of meat. Oh my god, I got a big one. Is this pig's lung? There's such thing, I don't know. If it's the part of the pig, I think I can eat one. Wow, it's tough. I don't think it's an intestine. I think it's a meat. Pig's pancreas. I'm quite satisfied with this. But if I were to come back, right, I will get a different variant of noodles. I'll probably get like the kway teow. I'll say, if you're nearby, you can come and try this place because it's really very nearby the MRT. We're now at the Cozy Corner, which is at Coronation Plaza, which is like a 4 minutes walk from Tan Kah Kee MRT. This place sits about like 10 people. It's really quite homely. So we got the popiah, which is like, look at this. Guys, have you ever seen such a overly stuffed popiah before? But it's a good thing, okay? You all see my chopstick skills bad, right? Let me show you, okay? Middle piece. Okay, but let's see. See? Never drop, okay? Never drop. Obviously, we have the radish, we have egg, we have like the crispy bits as well. It's like the moisture from the radish, the spice from the chili, the crunch from that. I don't know what is that, but like it gives off texture. Oh, it just came together damn well. And for 330 this size, I think it's really quite worth it. But guys, I think overall, right, this is worth a liking for. If I want popiah, I'll come here and get it. Really pretty good. Okay, 2 minutes walk from Botanic Gardens and you'll find yourself at Two Folds at Serene Center, which is a pizzeria. And we got the Italian sausage. It's a tomato-based pizza, cheese, fennel sausage and like fried kale. Look at this. You got your greens, your meats, your cheese. Okay, and I'm like a big crust guy. This looks good. I love. The tomato sauce isn't like too strong, so you can still taste all the different flavors on the pizza. It's like a bit smoky, it's a bit herby from the fennel, and the fried kale is like an extra crunch on the pizza. I got nothing much to say. This is pretty good. Guys, I'm not exaggerating here. Right? Even the crust part is good. I would so bring a date here if I have a date. Worth a liking for. Solid. Okay, we're now at the Ritual, which is a cafe just 300 meters from Stevens. And we're here for banana choco smoothie. Wow, actually it's thick. The first wave of flavor I get, right, is straight up the banana. Then after that, like you get hints of dark chocolate at the back. So what's inside, right? There's actually oat milk, honey, and I thought it was dark chocolate, but it's actually cocoa. I wouldn't purposely come in just for the smoothies as well. So if you're nearby, you can come and try this cafe. I would come and try this cafe, and it's like work friendly also. Okay, we have skipped Newton because you don't need recommendations for Newton. Just go to Newton Food Centre. Everybody goes there for supper, okay? So skip Newton. On to the next, Little India. Confirm a lot more food there. Okay, so we're now at Kamala Restaurant, 3 minutes away from Little India. Actually, I've been here before, but like super long ago. But I'm back now for masala thosai. And then right, producer Bougie, help me add egg, so extra 150. Well within budget, solid. Okay, first the dal, sambar, and coconut chutney. Actually, right, I love thosai because right, it always looks damn good. Like all the different colors. Look at this. Here it goes. The main star here is obviously the potatoes are filled with a lot of spices. It's mildly spicy, but mainly because of this sauce particularly. I would say, right, despite the filling being a little bit more moist, right, because the potato has like a curry base to it, The skin of the toasty has still like a crunch, you know. As you can see, like it holds its shape pretty well, so it's not soggy at all. Bro, can't get better than this lah. Okay, so for Rochor, right, we're at Fortune Center for N seats, okay? So we're just walking around, right, we saw that they have pocket gelato. Then we're like, what is that? Guys, look at this. It really is a whole gelato scoop, right, in pita bread. Okay guys, look at this. It's so the gelato, right, is actually a butter pecan gelato, and then there's like pistachio cream inside. I need to bite into this, right? If not, the ice cream melt. It's a damn happening mess, okay? The warm pita with like the cold ice cream, it works very well. Hey, it's not just pistachio cream, it's almost like a pistachio kunafa kind of vibe. Wow, you really get a lot of textures here, like the soft pita bread, the cold ice cream, the crispy kunafa pistachio. But overall, right, this whole thing very sweet. If you all come and try this, right, I think you all should try with your friends. So we're gonna skip Bugis also, right? Because there is so much food there. There's like 3 malls. There's like Bugis Junction, Bugis Plus, got Bugis Street. You walk a bit, you can go Arab Street also, or Haji Lane. So I'm just gonna skip it lah, okay? So we're now at Millennium Walk, which is basically the mall just outside Promenade MRT, okay? And we're here for Thai food at Thai Affair. Okay, so we have pad Thai with chicken. So this was $10.90. Okay, but like portion-wise, right, I would say pretty substantial. Right off the bat, right, the thing that hits you is the sweet sauce from like the tamarind base, if I'm not wrong. Not super strong, but I get a little bit of the wok hei taste. Let me try the chicken. Okay, it do be just chicken, but like it's so tender. And do add a bit of chili because without it, right, it's lacking a bit of depth, I would say. But I wouldn't come all the way here just for this lah, so if you're nearby, why not? Okay guys, we just explored Bayfront, right, and really, you cannot find much that's like below $10. Obviously got like your bread talk, your bubble tea, but not worth covering lah, okay? So we're gonna skip Bayfront, and that's the end of first day, okay? So see you all tomorrow at downtown. Okay, so welcome back to day 2. So we're now at downtown MRT. So we're now at Noodle Legend House for Kolo Mee. So usually Kolo Mee, obviously you have your like braised minced meat, Cashew. This has like the fats and like it's like glistening, you know what I mean? So there's like the caramelization on the skin. Wow guys, it's good. The noodle, right, although look like very bland, right, every noodle is like shiny and glossy because it's all coated in this like flavored oil and like the meat sauce, obviously. Trust me guys, really got flavor bombs inside here. Okay, then let me try the meat now. Damn. The meat damn sweet. It really tastes like honey coated Cashew. I have my fair share of Kolo Mee, right? And this is honestly like pretty up there. It's really quite good. If I'm like working here, right, in the CBD, anything less than 10 I would say is like considered quite cheap really. So $6.90, a decent amount. It's worth a lighting for. Guys, we're now at Eiffel Kato, which is like just a 1-minute walk from Telok Ayer MRT. And I'm like damn excited because I've seen this place on IG and TikTok, right, but I've never come. So obviously it's a play of Affogato. So you get your ice cream and then they pour like espresso like straight off from the coffee machine. Like they did it in front of us. Wow, damn cool. Wow. Hey guys, the coffee is strong, yeah. Wow, if you all like black coffee, right? Bam. This is the way to go. Obviously they have ice cream also. We got the Madagascan vanilla. Wow. Immediately, right, all the bitterness from the coffee, right, gone. If you don't like strong tasting coffee, right, this dessert, right, will make so much sense. Because you get your creaminess from the ice cream, then you get the bitterness from like the espresso. And honestly, right, this place matches the hype, okay? I thought it's gonna be like overrated because everybody come here and eat, right? This is so worth a lighting for. Okay guys, we're now in the heart of Chinatown, okay, at Sweet 70%, okay? What a name, okay? But then this one, the name even funnier, okay? It's Mango Sticky Rice Balls Ice. I think they just direct translate from, you know, like you Google translate Chinese to English, you just get that. So obviously you got fresh cut mangoes, your mango ice cream, and like taro balls. Okay, the ice cream here is the sweetest element here, I would say. Let me find out what flavor taro ball this is. I don't know. It's obviously like a chewy
rice ball lah.
Oh, rice ball, yeah. You got an epiphany. It's just a non-flavored rice ball, okay? The overall thing, right, it's really like not overly sweet. If anything, it lives up to the name, the 70% name. Overall, right, I would say this place belongs to a... If you're nearby, you can come. Okay, so next stop, we're now at Uncle Lim's Diner, which is like a Western food stall, 4 minutes away from Fort Canning. So we got the chicken chop with pilaf rice. When the plate came, right, the smell of the pilaf rice, hey guys, is really very fragrant. The downside, right, is just a little bit dry, okay, but it's okay. That's why the chicken chop got all this sauce, okay? So right, I'm expecting like big flavors here. Let me try. The meat here is really tender, it's very soft. And then the skin, right, is actually still crispy. When you bite into it, right, internally I hear like crunch, you know. And like they maintain the juiciness of chicken also. So like every bite gets you the juice. On top of that, you still get your sauce, which is... It's just like a very good reduced gravy. The coleslaw, okay? This is like the unsung hero, okay? It's always there, but like no one talks about it. There's like they squeeze lemon inside also, definitely, because I can taste the zestiness of the sauce. And it makes it very fresh instead, like refreshing. So like when you take the rice, you take the meat, if it's like a bit too heavy, go for the coleslaw. Damn, overall, right, pretty well balanced dish, quite nice. Okay, next stop, we're now at Hong Kong Dim Sum Shop. We're just basically outside Bencoolen MRT, okay? And we got this crispy barbecue pork buns. Hey guys, it's so cute eh. Don't know why, right? It looks like the Maple Story mushroom character, okay? Okay, anyways, right, what's interesting about this pao, right? Okay, obviously the bottom is a pao. The top, right, it looks like the polo pao kind of crust. Wow. So like you get like different textures also, like the sweet, soft bread, you get your meaty meat, and then obviously the top, it gives that added crunch. Even more, right, the location is so convenient. You're really outside the MRT, and like SMU is just opposite. So SMU students, if y'all don't know about this spot already, right, y'all better come here. Okay, so now we're at Hot Prawn Mee at Jalan Besar. So this corner kopitiam, right, is really just opposite the Jalan Besar exit, and we got prawn mee dry noodles for like $5.50. So visually, right, guys, wow, I can smell, I can feel the alkaline there. They give you a decent amount of prawns, but although don't be fooled, okay, the prawns all cut in half, okay, but then there's still a solid like 3 to 4 prawns, full prawns here lah. Surprisingly, the alkaline taste not that strong, which is a plus for me. I thought this is gonna be a bowl of alkaline, that's it. Wow, okay, I'm quite impressed, The noodles, honestly, quite springy, but like what I would expect from a prawn noodle lah. Okay, let me try the prawn, okay? Once again, pretty standard prawns ah. It's really just prawns ah. It's decent. I appreciate that they didn't like overcomplicate things. It's really your noodles, your prawns, your meat. Prawn mee, that's it. Right off the bat, right, the broth look damn brown, look very dark, packing with flavour. Okay, let me try it. Don't disappoint. Although I know prawn mee broth, right, is usually mixed with your pork bones, and they use the shells, they use the spare parts of the prawns to go and cook the broth. I feel like the ingredients can be a bit more, but that's me being like very critical already. If you like prawn mee, y'all can try, but this belongs to if you're nearby lah. So near to MRT only. Okay, so we're now 3 minutes from Bendemeer MRT in City Hub at Coffee House, where you can find Chi Chong Fan Yong Tau Fu. You heard that right, it's Chi Chong Fan in Yong Tau Fu eh. Insane combo but we try. Okay, I thought it'd be weird eh. It's not that weird actually, but I would like the curry to be a bit more thicker. You can tell that the curry is a bit on the watery side, but flavour-wise not too bad. It packs a punch, a bit spicy also. In terms of the texture of the Chi Chong Fan, right, I would say it's pretty well done. It still has that like silky touch to it, not overcooked that it's like mushy. This beancurd looking thing, I'm pretty sure it's just tau pork with filling inside. Let's see. Well, it's still crispy even though it's like drenched in the curry. Guys, I mean like my eggplant era, I used to hate it, now I love it. It's not overly mushy like some of y'all don't like the eggplant texture. Still has that nice crunch, that bite to it in terms of like the skin of the eggplant. Overall, I would say right, interesting combination. I've never had anything like this before. But if you're nearby, if you want like a quick snack, we're now at Geylang Bahru Food Centre, which is just like 2 minutes walk from the MRT station. And we're at D Tandoor, okay? This is basically Singapore in a dish, you know why? Because you got biryani that's Indian, rendang that's Malay, and ask where's the Chinese, right? The chef Chinese, okay? So you got biryani, you got masala mutton rendang, and a curry of an egg inside lah. Let's try the rice first. Okay, lacking a little bit of flavour, but it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna pour the curry. You know what? Let's drench it. Because the rice was a little bit dry, I hope this will be a bit better. Wow. It makes the rice so much better now. You have so much more flavour from the curry now. The curry is not overly spicy, so if that's what you're worried about, not too bad. And now for the main star, mutton masala rendang. Guys, the sauce is so good plus like the mutton cubes, right, it's not too tough. Obviously you still get a bit of like the fibrous bits from like mutton because it's usually a bit of a tougher cut of meat. But for some of y'all who don't really like those gaminess for the mutton, right, this does not even taste that gamey at all. So y'all should try this. This definitely belongs to a worth alighting for. Plus it's so near MRT only, y'all should come here and try this. Okay, 6 minutes from Mattar MRT, right, we're at Circuit Road Food Centre and we came here for Isha Curry Puff. It's not your normal curry puff, okay, it's Indian curry puff. So you can tell it's the flaky kind, you see? And it's like square, so cute. We got the chicken one for $2 and satay mutton for $2.50. Okay, let's try the chicken first. You can tell because they put a red dot. The owner told me one. Right off the bat, right, it's like fresh and crispy. Okay guys, I bite straight into the middle already, right? You can see that it's filled pretty generously with like chicken meat. Obviously there's a mild curry taste to it, but the main star here, right, is really the crust. You get your warm filling, crispy exterior. I'm quite impressed. Okay guys, I'm gonna add some of the chili sambal, okay? Wow. Okay, the spice is building up. It's a bit on the sweet side actually. It like brings everything up one level. Now you got your spicy kick. I think let's move on to the mutton. Okay, they obviously sell the mutton, but this is satay mutton. Because we asked the owners, they say they use the satay kind of like cut of meat. Okay guys, so this is a So this is a satay mutton, and as I said, right, look at this whole chunks of meat as if you're eating like a satay, mutton satay. Oh, I think I prefer this over the chicken. You can tell that the satay mutton meat, right, is actually marinated pretty well. It's like your typical satay marinade. There's also bits of like potato inside. This one really can tell there's potato. And I really love it how it's really whole pieces of meat. Actually, right, I think I would prefer this without chili, so I'm gonna enjoy it like that. Overall, it's not the nearest to an MRT, but I would say it's worth a lighting for. I will also come here for the curry puff. We're now at MacPherson MRT because we're here for Home Cafe. We're not at someone's house. It actually is called Home Cafe. Because we saw that they do tiramisus and cheesecake. Then we saw they have Earl Grey cheesecake. Okay, so this cost us $6.50. Not the biggest cheesecake fan, but looks good and I'll try it. Okay. The cheesecake part is really like a pretty standard cheesecake base. Well, I kind of wish there was a bit more Earl Grey tasting. Hey, wait. Oh my god. I kind of wish there was a bit more Earl Grey flavour, but it's okay. It's still a pretty nice, like decadent, rich dessert, which I won't get jelak of it. Okay, visually, right, you can see all these like black specks. If I'm not wrong, these are like the Earl Grey tea leaves. Is that a thing? I would say it's pretty good, but like obviously, it's a little bit out of the way if you don't like particularly live here. So I would say, if you're nearby, you can come visit this place. Decent. Okay, we're now at Huanghe at Ubi, okay? So the MRT station is just opposite the road and we're here for banh mi. So this was $6.90, but we added the grilled pork and extra $3 for grilled meat. Well, you hear the bread, Okay, let me try. Okay, this is like one of the most juicy banh mi I've had. You get the sauce from the meat marinade. Then also because they spread the butter on the baguette, right? So now everything melted. And something about the grilled meat, right? It's like reminiscence of like Cashew. Very local flavour for like the Singaporeans' palate lah. So I don't think it's that easy to find like good banh mi's in Singapore because obviously like the best ones are in Vietnam, right? But I think this is like pretty close to it. I will also come here and eat this. This is worth a lighting for, guys. So good. So we're now at Cafe Bako at Kaki Bukit and we're here for Mentaiko Egg Mayo Sando. Guys, looks good. Yeah, look at this. It looks like it's not just Mentaiko sauce on top of the egg mayo sandwich. I think they really mix it with the egg mayo. Just look at how pink it is. Guys, it's damn quiet here. I think everybody is listening to me do this food review. 2-1. You can see that there's like two golden, crispy, toasted bread at the side. Okay, what I really like about this, right, is that you can still taste the egg mayo and the mentaiko isn't just like overpowering every single thing. It's a very satisfying bite, and look at, they definitely buttered the bread, so like you give it a bit of a savoury note. Not too bad. But would I purposely come here just for this? Maybe not lah, but if I'm really at like the east side, right, maybe come lah if you're nearby. We're now at a random kopitiam, 9 minutes from like Bedok North MRT. But if you know how to weave through the HDB, right, maybe like 5 minutes. So we got chuan. We got mushrooms for 120 each, skewered lamb for 120 each also. 3 sticks of potato, $1 each. So total this whole thing, $9 within budget. Okay, you know what? Let me try the mushroom first. I only taste the chili powder. Needs a bit more cumin, skewered lamb. So it's like meaty, it's oily, but you don't really like the gaminess of like lamb, mutton, right? This may be a bit much. Last one, potato, okay? It's still like slightly under, but it's like edible. So like you can get the crunch of the potato. It's like you can hear the shao kind of sound. I'm just feeling like the lack of seasoning lah. Overall, right, I've had better chuan, and like if I have to walk 9 minutes from the MRT from here, I think I just move on to the next stop lah. We're now at Bedok Reservoir and you walk like 4 minutes and you find yourself at this kopitiam to find Sardar's Tandoori and Biryani, okay? So we're not getting any of those. Okay, producer got me a samosa chat. I have no idea what this is lah, but right, it looks good lah. This is $9, okay? Okay, visually I can see chickpeas, I can see a lot of onions. What I think would be mint sauce because it's like green. Usually it's a tandoori kind of sauce lah. Maybe there's smashed up samosa inside, but I'll taste it first. Okay, at first, right, I thought I'm just eating a bowl of like the samosa filling. Then when I dig inside, right, there's the actual samosa inside. So it's really like, honestly not bad. The samosas I have in my life, right, it's always those kind of like buffet samosas. I've never had this before, and I'm quite impressed. Low-key, like hidden gem this kind of place. I'm impressed. Worth a lighting, not bad. Okay, we're now at Tampines West at Trees a Crowd, okay? It's a pretty popular cafe for people who stay in the east lah. I mean, I've heard a lot about it. So we're here for fudgy brownie and a scoop of ice cream, okay? It's a fudgy brownie and the scoop we got was speculoos, okay? Oh, I love speculoos, okay? It's my favorite. Anything lotus biscuit, I love lah, okay? Whoa, really damn fudgy. I love myself like a warm fudgy brownie, right? Then even better, speculoos ice cream, okay? Let's try it. The main star here is definitely the brownie. The ice cream is a nice touch because like your brownie is warm and obviously you get the coldness from the ice cream. And like in this heat, right, this is really very shiok dessert. We're gonna skip Tampines because we have done Tampines West and we're gonna do Tampines East later, which is like the more hidden places of Tampines. Tampines literally have like 4 malls, okay? There's Tampines Mall, there's like our Tampines Hub. So y'all just go and find yourself lah, okay? Don't need me recommend. We're now at the east of Tampines at Yes Boss 2, which is a shop at Afghanistan family restaurant. And we got a chapati set with keema. You just peel a piece, put the filling, pop it in your mouth. I would say the chapati is slightly on the thicker side, but it does have this like nutty, earthy taste to it. It's like a wholemeal flatbread lah. It actually works very well with the curry because the curry is the stronger flavour here. You have bits of beef, peas, and like, if not wrong, potato. The curry does pack a little bit of a spice. I think it's worth it. It's really pretty good. We're now at SUTD Tower 2's food court, which is located at Upper Changi. And we're here at Flow Me for their swan cai ri, which is sauerkraut fish. And for the choice of carbs, right, we got thick vermicelli, okay? I love swan cai ri. You know what? As always, soup first. Could be more sour, but that's a me thing because I really like it damn sour. It packs quite a bit of a punch, like in terms of spice. You know when they say like things are very hearty, very wholesome, right, in your stomach? This is what I'm getting, because it's a very warm feeling. For the fish, right, they really give quite a lot of pieces. My spoon is full already, right, and like my bowl still got a lot, so like it's really quite worth it for $6. Can't complain about that. Soft, silky. Now for the thick vermicelli. Same sentiments, not that bad. Really springy. It's just one of those slippery noodles that you can't really get all the sauce and all the broth lah. And because this is located in the school, right, the standard is really not too bad. And I think it's quite affordable. I would say, come if you're nearby. It's really not too bad, but like, come during like maybe off-peak because when like the students come for lunch or dinner, right, good luck finding a table, man. Last stop, we're now at Expo for roll gadi, okay? So basically we got the butter chicken wrap, 6-inch wrap, a little small, but it's okay. Onions, lettuce, butter chicken, and prata. So honestly, sounds like it won't go wrong lah. That's any of a bag. The flavour of the butter chicken is actually pretty authentic. But texture-wise, right, wow, I like it. Yeah, the downside is just a little bit dry overall. Could afford a little bit more sauce. It's decent lah, but like, I'm not very impressed by it. I would want to give this a next stop, but there's no next stop. And like, you're already at Changi City Point, there's so many other things to buy lah. So, next stop. Wow guys, that was tiring Like 2 days of non-stop eating at Downtown Line. Okay, but it's finally over, okay? Let me tell you the best thing I had for like day 1 and day 2. It's gonna shock you, right? Because both, right, is Indian food, okay? The best thing I ate for the first day, right, was Kamala restaurant, correct? Kamala restaurant. Because we had the masala thosai with egg. Maybe because I never eat thosai already, right? But that was so good, Okay, that's why Little India has to be good, man. Then my day 2 also, the best thing I ate was an Indian thing also. It was sadas, tandoori, and biryani. Samosa chat, man. W's in the chat, okay? Damn good. W's in the chat. That was like something I never had before, and it was so damn good. Generally, right, I think Downtown Line, I travelled from the west all the way to the east, go through the CBD, everything. I realised it's a little bit pricey because you start from the west where all the like the landed properties, this kind of thing. Those promenade, those Telok Ayer, confirm expensive one. Not too bad lah, not too bad lah. I managed to find some like hidden gems, I would say. Yeah, will I do this again? Don't worry, I can't already. Thank you for watching this episode. If you like this video, you can watch more over there. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye bye, I don't want to do this anyway, okay? No more MRT shoots, okay? Suyen, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't do this anymore already. Enough, bye bye.